full range of emotions is something that we as men have been constantly told, or at least post 20th century have been told, that to be a man is to not experience that full range. And the reality is that to be a man is to experience the full range, but to have the capacity to go from, I'm experiencing my big emotions when they're very big and I know what to do with them then, or I have the ability to compartmentalize them and not experience them when it's not in my best interest or my family's best interest or somebody else's best interest for me to be able to do that. So one of the hard things that I've learned about myself, I learned about this morning. My brother, who was 18 months younger than I am, he took his life back in June. Obviously a very emotional experience for me and my family. And one of the things that I'm working on learning how to do is even just feel where my emotions feel in my body, being able to recognize where they feel in my body. And this morning, because of that, and because of some other things that we're dealing with our own little family, I was feeling this overwhelming sense of grief, and I could feel it like down in my gut. And I had this very strong desire to really just let it go and to just cry, like to get all that energy out. Like it felt like it was stoppered in there, and it was like it was like I was a pressure cooker, and I needed to get it out, and I could not let down whatever that barrier was to be able to get that emotion out. And so now it's back in and it's churning in there. And so this tweet was all based on this realization this morning of, I've learned how to stop my emotion when I don't want it to flow. I have no idea how to turn it on and let it flow when it's necessary for that to happen, so that I can process it in a mature and in a masculine way too. So I'm in the middle of trying to tackle all of this.
I think it's important to differentiate expressing the emotion as opposed to, like, when people say men don't feel emotion. I think men feel everything, the wide range. It's expressing it, and then not expressing it, it becomes something really strange in your body.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important to recognize that, because men feel it. You know, I don't think as a human being that you don't feel it. I think it just runs in your body. How you choose to express it, or if you're allowed to express it, creates the psychosis or the neuroticism, the being neurotic, or however, not allowing it to come out. So I think we should make a distinction between that.